What's up, guys? God, I'm having to do this 100 times, but I gotta get this video done at some point. So, what I'm going to talk about is Chapter 3, Season 4, or Season 4, Chapter 3, however you want to say it. And that Donald Muster has basically leaked out during the Galactus event. During the Galactus event, he said he would like to see MODOK in Fortnite. So, since another leak kind of given that a little extra boost or whatever, is that the previous seasons, all these seasons of Chapter 3 are trying to go off of Chapter 2 seasons of the exact same season. So in Chapter 2 Season 4, it was Marvel themed. So Chapter 3 Season 4 is coming up, so we think it will be Marvel season again, since they're trying to go off of the past seasons and do something similar. Like this season right now, Chapter 3 Season 3 was water themed. Chapter 2 Season 3 was water themed. Chapter 3 Season 3 is kind of water themed as well. It's not flooded. That's really the only difference. So let's talk about these characters individually. So I think all these characters could be tier 100, and I think all these characters could also be like secret battle pass skins, but the best one, the one that has a best chance overall of being a secret battle pass skin, would be Vision. So I think he'd be the best choice for secret battle pass skin. Hulk would probably be the best choice for level 1. Honestly, I don't know what they do for pickaxes, since we already have the Hulk smashers, but I think this would be a good new idea that they could, a new thing that they could add into Fortnite, is that they could add the Hulk smashers into the battle pass for you to earn them for the first time. But once the season is done, you can't earn them anymore, but you can still buy them in the battle pass. I think that would be a good way, a good new thing that they could introduce. Like, they could probably say something like, this is the first time we're going to do something like this, since we can't really make anything else for it. So we'll just put them in the battle pass. You can earn them for now, but they will still be item shop available if you can't get them from the battle pass. They should start doing that with some battle pass stuff, especially if people can't like get the battle pass, or maybe they can't get all of the battle pass. Because they need to up in the XP that they give you. I understand why people glitch out levels this season. It's because you can barely get anything. I remember last season, weekly quests would give you up to like 10 levels a week. This season, they only give you like 2 or 3 levels for doing like 5, 6, 7 weekly quests. Vibin is probably doing a little bit better than weekly, honestly, but still. Okay, let's talk about all these skins individually. Iron Patriot, why do I think he could be level 100? I keep going between tier and level. But why do I think? Because Iron Man we had Iron Man as a level 100 character, so I think that's why I think he could. 2 characters I think that may or may not be in the battle pass, it's 50-50, is the Miles and Gwen, or Spider-Gwen. It's simply because their movie won't come out until next year, so that's why I'm thinking that. I think I already talked a little bit about the Hulk. Like, I don't know what his pickaxes will be. I think for Iron Patriot, it could be like an American flag or something, pickaxe. Iron Patriot could also have the styles from Endgame, Age of Ultron, and Iron Man 2. And he could possibly just have that regular silver style, even though we kind of already have that on Iron Man himself. And another thing that I think they will probably do if they do Iron Patriot is possibly make him have the built-in emote to transform. But hopefully they'll make it edit style available, where you can just choose to be suited up or not. Because I think a lot of people are upset about that, especially if you go in imposters or something. Sometimes you can't use the built-in emote. And some ways you can't use the built-in emote on some things, like if you have to do a challenge or whatever. But I think they should make it edit style available. I think Hulk will also kind of be like the She-Hulk that we already had. She might have a built-in emote, or he might have a built-in emote to transform. Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales, they may have something like Tom Holland has, or they may have something like the Battle Pass Spider-Man has. Which, by the way, if we're calling the Battle Pass Spider-Man anything, it would be Tobey. And the Zero Spider-Man would be Andrew, and obviously Tom would be Tom. But I think the Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales could also have edit styles. Vision could probably have a second style from WandaVision. Spoiler alert if you haven't already heard that. He could have the white and blue style as his second style, I think. I think they should also bring back the Mythics. I know that we've been able to collect the stones individually in the past on the Thanos event. I think you should be able to only collect the Mind Stone and be able to use it as just a Mythic by itself. I also think they should, if this is going to be Marvel season, that they should bring back all the Marvel Mythics, and they should also put back in the Marvel LTM, because it was so much fun. I enjoyed it a lot, even though I was playing on computer without a controller because I didn't think to use a controller at the time. But it would be fantastic. Another thing I forgot to mention, I think they will be bringing like a mech or whatever, like what we already have, the mech or whatever. Not the mecha team leader, the mech that we could drive with like two people. One would be controlling the legs, and the other one would be shooting. I think they were making a Hulk Buster, so that means that has been rumored to come next season. So that's why, that's 3 things that I've done told you that basically lead to next season being Marvel themed. 3 reasons already. Number 1, Donald Mustard said during the Galactus event that he'd like to see MODOK. Number 2, previous seasons from Chapter 3 are going off of Chapter 2 seasons, which means Chapter 2 Season 4 is Marvel theme, which is next season, and now the third one, which is they are possibly making a Hulkbuster that you can get in and control and probably fly around in. I doubt they'll do that because I haven't seen anything that you can really fly around in except for the helicopter. They haven't. I wish they'd implement jets and stuff. Maybe that's something they could also do. I think this season will also have a live event of us facing MODOK and his minions. His minions would be like suited up in yellow or something with laser guns, which I think should also be a mythic or whatever. Kind of like the pulse rifle or whatever. It should be something similar to that, and they should also be on the island trying to take it over or whatever, and we'd have to face them and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a lot to take in. There's a lot that could happen. A lot of mythics, a lot of weapons, and all that if this does happen. Hulk, probably get a new Hulk smash. We may even get an Iron Patriot, Iron Blaster or whatever. Or they may just put back in the Iron Man blasters back in. But one thing they should do, this will be their second opportunity if they bring the mythics back for Marvel stuff, is that they should put them in creative. I know how much people probably want Marvel mythics in creative, because I really want them in creative, simply because sometimes if I don't want to play Fortnite, I just want to play around and just swing, maybe web sling around all day for hours. I could do that for hours. And fly like Iron Man, shoot all that, use the Infinity Stones, everything. That would be amazing if they put it in creative. Maybe in creative 2.0, possibly. We'll just have to see. I don't think they could. They could probably add a new exotic or something, like an exotic pulse rifle thing. Well, we already have that, but like a new exotic pulse rifle. We haven't had a new exotic in a while, so that's why I'm just throwing that out. But there's really not much more to say. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully this does happen. We will see. That says Mac and iOS right there. I just now noticed that. I don't think Fortnite's ever coming back to Apple or mobile or whatever, unless it's on the Epic Games Store, which is only on certain Androids. I can mind you that. But not much more to say. I just had to get everything done. Finally, I got this video done and recorded. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you please subscribe. and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.